I started my YouTube channel about 4 months ago, and this is my apology video to all you viewers out there that have watched the previous videos where the quality hasn't been quite as good as it should be. In this video, I'll explain some of the things that I've learned in the 4 months that I've been on YouTube, and if you're thinking of starting your YouTube channel, maybe these things will help you. Well, I can't believe it. It's actually Christmas Day, and it's snowing out. It's just beautiful. I just wanted to do a recap. It's interesting. I started doing these YouTube videos about 4 months ago, and I think I have about 22 videos that I've uploaded. Most of those videos I had recorded footage, 1 to 2 years ago. I am not a good public speaker, so me talking in front of the camera, trying to, quickly come up with things, man, I'm horrible at that. And as you've seen in my previous videos, I bumble around a lot, I say the wrong words, and I lose my train of thought, so it's really tough. That's the hardest part of this whole filming of stuff, is I just forget what I want to say. So hopefully I'll improve with age, and each video that I do will be a little bit better than the last one. So I'm trying to do the best I can with these videos. I'm learning a lot, that's for sure. I'm learning, trying to improve the audio. I bought, lavalier mics because I found that I was shooting on my iPhone, and my iPhone, when I'm at a distance and I'm outside, the audio wasn't picking up, and all types of different, different issues. So like this shot, I don't even know if I'm in the frame. I think I am because the camera's pointed at me. I'm not shooting on the iPhone, so I don't have a monitor to look at. I do know I'm pretty positive that the image is really dark, and I'm going to come out really dark on this video. There is no sun, so I don't have that light, but it is snowing. So it balances it out. So I'm trying to improve the quality of my videos over each video that I do, either the quality or the editing or the sound or the picture brightness. Like this video here, I'm probably really dark. I'm learning all of this and the proper ways to do it. So I hope you guys will bear with me as I continue to make more videos, and hopefully they get better and better. You'll probably notice in this shot that it's a little darker. That's because I was in editing the video that I was recording, and I discovered something, that this Nex 5 camera I haven't used in like a year and a half. I've been using my iPhone for all my footage, and as I'm looking at this video, granted it's almost dark now outside, so this shot right here is not that great, but the other videos actually was looking pretty good. So I started thinking to myself, why am I not using this camera more often? But the thing that surprised me the most was the audio. I showed you that I was using the iPhone in my pocket with a lavalier because I didn't think the audio on this camera would be very good, and it's better than what I was recording with the iPhone. And it doesn't even have an external microphone on it. It's just the internal mic that is picking up. No boom mic or anything. So I may be using this camera a little bit more often. Yeah, so it's a learning curve. Also, starting the YouTube channel. Right now I have 7 subscribers. Woohoo! And so and I'm you got to do your research. I'm doing a lot of research on YouTube and what you should do, and the keywords and as much learning that I can to help improve my channel. And I pick up little things, how to do your thumbnails, not these thumbnails, but your video thumbnails that you see on YouTube when you click on it. So in my research on starting my YouTube channel, I wanted to make sure I was doing everything right. Making sure my titles are right and my keywords are right. So there's a ton of channels out there where people are saying, here's the best way to start your YouTube channel, here's what you must do, here's the must-haves, here's the fastest way to gain 10,000 subscribers and whatnot and whatnot. And you know what, the more I was watching those and some of the videos, I'm thinking a lot of that stuff that they're saying really isn't that important. As long as your title is correct, your content, your description of what your video is, YouTube will find it and they'll place it. The keywords certainly help, but you don't. It's not this rocket science to get your YouTube, in the right place on the YouTube channel. It mostly relies on your content. So there's a lot to digest, and it's really fun. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy looking at the videos once they're complete, if they're good. I can't tell you how many times I'm editing a video and I'll look at it and I go, oh my God, I'm such an idiot. Or I stumble on my words, or I mispronounce something, or I say something that is not really what I mean to say. I see that all the time, and I just cringe and go, oh no. And I'm trying to figure out, can I edit that out? And because I'm rattling on, I don't have these pauses, so I got to learn to pause so I can edit and cut out stuff that I don't like. That's the biggest. I think the biggest thing I need to learn is to pause in between subjects that I say, so that if I want to edit it out, I'm not editing, cutting off part of the next sentence. What else? What else can I share? When you're filming your footage, a lot of people don't have a lot of money to spend on camera equipment, microphones and all this other stuff. I know I didn't. I'm just definitely on a budget. I have my iPhone, and the quality of the iPhone sound was bad, so I bought the lavalier mics, for it to help improve that, especially, when you're out at distance, so your camera isn't going to pick up the audio. The iPhone audio, is really the worst, and that's why this camera here that I'm using here, I was shocked when I went back to edit it on how good the audio sounded on it. But I'm also not a audio video snob, where I listen to it and go, oh, that sounds a little too tinny, or oh, there's not enough bass in it, or whatnot. If it sounds good and I can understand what you're saying, and the music's not overbearing and so forth, I don't really care. But a lot of people do. But you have to make do with what you have, and it start small. As I continue to grow, my channel grows. Hopefully, I may go out and buy a special microphone, for it. But it's as long as the basics are there, you can do things in baby steps, and that's what I'm doing. And that's why my videos, my first 20 videos have kind of suffered a little bit. Because I am starting out small. I am using, what I currently have available. I'm learning as I go. I can't tell you how many shots that I have filmed where I've gone back to edit them and find out that I didn't record any audio, and other things like that. This shot here, I had filmed 12 minutes of it and went back to edit it, and I was all blurred out. You couldn't see me, but the background was nice and sharp. I'm shooting with iMovie still. I got it free, and it's really quick to learn, and that's what I'm doing all my editing. But man, is it limited on the direction that I want to go. I tried to download Adobe Premiere Pro and start using that, but my computer's so old. My computer's like 8 years old, a MacBook Pro, and it won't even run Adobe Premiere Pro. So I'm limited in that. I'm on a limited budget, so I can't go out and buy all these new equipment, new cameras, new computer. I kind of have to make do with what I have. And right now I have this camera, I have my iPhone, I have a couple lavaliers. I bought this really cool a little LED light As you're probably looking at this, you're going, yeah, I probably should have used it on this shot. But I didn't. So I got you know, just a few small things that I'm, you know, using to film these videos with, and I keep hoping that each video gets a little bit better and a little less boring, and I liven it up a little bit. I remember when I first started watching these videos, and people let me know if you've had the same experience where you started looking at your videos and you're just going, oh my God, do I really sound like that? Do I really talk like that? Do I really look like that? That was me. That's me. That's still me. When I watch a video, when I'm editing it, I'm going, oh my God. Do I really want to share this? Man, it's a beautiful day out. Dang, it's snowing. I love the snow. That's why we moved up here to the Pacific Northwest. Well, it wasn't for the snow. I actually thought it snowed more up here. We're about 45 minutes away from Seattle, and it doesn't snow up here very often. You would think we're up next to Canada, we would be getting, you know, 2-3 feet of snow every year, and that's not the case. So this is a real treat for it to be snowing today, and on Christmas Day of all days. So this is going to be a good year coming up. I can feel it. I know someday I may have 8 subscribers, and we'll go from there. I have a lot of videos that I hopefully plan on doing. You know, it's interesting. I watch other people's videos, and I run across some people's videos, and I go, dang, they're doing a really good job in editing and putting it together, and I'm not bored watching them, and you know, that's what you need to do, is, you know, kind of look at what other people are doing and see what you like and what you don't like. I run across a lot of things that I see that, you know, I go, oh, man, I'd only last a couple minutes because of whatever. And I'm trying not to be that person. Anyway, I hope you guys will stick around and continue to watch my videos. Hopefully they will improve. And make sure you leave a comment. Let me know if there's anything particular that bugs you. I'll try to fix it. Or something that you would like to see. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next video.